Good Sunday morning. Welcome into Weekend Recharge. I'm LaRosa.
And I'm Paul Goodlow. Well, our first major winter storm across the southeast, hopefully the last, is gone.
I drone up yesterday to get a bird's eye view of the amazing snow cover. All right, so as you can see from the map, it's pretty quiet. There's not a lot happening unless you live right around the lakes, because we do have lake effect kicking in behind Benji. That's going to lead to some more snow around that area, along with the cold, which continues to drain across parts of the south, waking up to temperatures near the upper 40s in Miami. So that is resulting in some black ice. Got to watch that. But there is a warm up on the way for many. We'll talk about that as well. And some of that snow still hanging out. It was down into the 20s this morning in Atlanta. So some of that snow still around, and a good amount of it you have looking back all the way from the Gulf Coast on up and through the Mid-Atlantic, and then you see that swath of 5 to 8 plus right there from Alabama into Georgia. Wild, wild stuff. This is also pretty crazy. If you look at the average annual snowfall, there are spots that got, what, 2, 3, 4 times their annual in just a matter of a day or two. So it is an impressive snowfall all around, no matter how you slice it. But then you start looking at the kind of the high points of some of these totals across the area. Look at this, Sky Valley, Georgia, 10 inches. Near Anniston, Alabama, 10 inches of snow. Corpus Christi, Texas, 7 inches of snow. And then you have Kentwood, Louisiana, 6.5 inches of snow. That's something that you see not only every day or every year. So very, very interesting weather setup. And part of that was just how much this system had to work with as far as the moisture, turning that liquid into snow. The total moisture, about 160 to 220% of average. So that was absolutely a contributing factor. It had a really long connection all the way to the Pacific, which is wild. Then you get into the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast here too. If you were watching the Army-Navy game, it was the snow globe at the link in Philadelphia yesterday. They ended up with about 4 to 5 inches of snowfall at the airport, but Del Mar, Delaware, 8 inches of snowfall. Westminster, Maryland, about a half a foot of snow. And where we are right now, we're behind the system, but cold air over the warm lakes, lake effect will be something that we'll keep an eye on.